Sex is the reason that we all exist. See, the stars made love in primordial mist, way before the abyss generated Genesis, the endless kiss. When the gods put their lips on the galaxy, stimulating universal energy. Magically, sexually, life will spread rapidly. Vasectomy to decimate the legacy is futile. Whenever I write, I give life to a new child. The music sound nubile. I'm fit to have sex with rap and probably procreate a new style. Spermatozoa devoted to searching the biological ocean for control of the ovum. Further than Omega, flow goes extra mileage, cause everything is sex and violence. Jet for seclusion and refuge and choosing the best loops avoided. Lex coops and toys and texts and tools that infect the school systems. Paint new rhythms like Picasso using cubism. New prisms for your eyesight to explore. My life's what Adam and Eve had the sex for. Connect your rhymes with minds like an amoeba. We could either follow the leader or follow procedures. Either eat her before you secrete a seed in between her, or leave her screaming, fainting beneath you to please her deeper. So many ways to sex it, with amazing methods. I never paid to get it, I was made to wreck it. I ain't afraid to bless it, cause I slay protected. On stage I'm naked, the way I was created. At a show capacity was 240. Did it to the crowd, it was a new sort of orgy. The mother brothers before me approached it kinda corny, so when I grabbed for shorty, yo, she wasn't even more for me. That made me more horny. I like a challenge, so started to alter the definition of a talent show. I knocked it off like a gallon pro, hit it and switched positions. Loving this mic, got a rich tradition. Yeah, the baddest of the best was affectionate. Romance and bodily kisses before sexing it. Slow dance and pay for the meal, just like a gentleman. Treat her like a lady, hold the door before you let her in. Mental medicine, penicillin for whatever villain. Infecting the mic with metaphysics with syphilis in it. Cynical critics scripted as if I ain't fucking it right, but all they do is masturbate. They never was touching the mic. Bustin' and slide, man, that ain't my style. Get permission before sticking and stay a while. When you hit it, it was rape. Plus you spit in the face, talking shit in the place like you's addicted to bass. When upliftment and patience is passe, the rap mate seem like a uspay that stinks like an ashtray. On this microphone, best to watch what that ass say, so everybody don't catch AIDS in the last days. Be careful with this shit. Wow! Haha! Yeah, this one is dope. Check it. Alright, it's a new style for me, check it. Well, it's the rap Beautician. The facts you listen when I blast through rhythms like a cab through Brooklyn. Record button warlord, I'm well off and witty. Plus using God's sleeve to wipe the hell off the city. Call me elegant. Cerebellum swelling till my melon's elephant size. Always got that relevant rhyme. It's adrenaline time. The cardiac is party packed. All hail the Silver Dome. Poem like a Pontiac. Cruising, fusing past, present, future in maneuvers that are unprecedented. To the sun and the crescent. The greatest historical puzzles of all time are directly comparable to the struggles inside the mind of the righteous. I'm on that list with clenched fists, the dentist. But instead of molar painted solar brain, the rhyme spins once in my presence every 24 hours. The steady force of metaphor shower. There's power in my words, cause the words be expression, plus expression is a weapon, and the weapon is an option. We've been given our lungs for breath, so I lace lyrics of fury on top of the drums of death. Tongue kissing thunderbolts on Neptune. At the same time, sitting on a couch in your living room. You shouldn't wanna fuck with a man of all strategies. Your pirate ship flipped by the cannonball Adderley. The tornado typhoon of raw fatal mic uses loose. Puddles of fight juice is proof, but the clouds need something to drink, hence evaporation. Reality battles my intense imagination. I'm breeding art, the veins save the bleeding heart. The brain stays in a psychological freezing art. I need a spark to stay existing in the dark. Even leaving dead bodies on benches at the park. I generate heat when I set a break beat to repeat. Thanks to Flash and my two techniques. All praises to the Bronx for the elevated blues music. Hip-hop is celebrated to the point that you use it. The new blueprint for mass unification is a crew of rap renegades in deep concentration. I never claimed to be the best at anything I did, but I'm due for elevation cause I'm one smart kid. So listen to the rhythms, the rhymes I wrote for you. Some people don't be liking shit unless it's brand new, but let me tell you something, boy, the past is full of answers. The present is the question and the future's the direction. So go explore the history of music and return to my wackest composition, and you'll call that shit a burner. So if rapping was graffiti, I would vandalize the sun so the shadows of my name would manifest on everyone. And if rapping was great, I'd do a headspin for 5 days only to suspend myself above ground sideways. I'd pull 2 records out the crate, throw the needles in the air and have them land right at the brakes. And if rapping was beat, I'd be a fucking 45, impeach the president with substitution on the flip side. So if my competition wants to bring it to my face, I'll knock it out the park and take a piss at home plate and do my dance. And that's
Stepping ahead of a recluse, let's execute the chess move. Get dead, it's time to get loose. Let's spar, praise to the stars. Rhythm within the bar, that's a seminar. Like cinema, quite similar indeed. Speed like centipede, so stamina. Give stimuli, flash images within your eye. Observe the hit, you learn from it. You notice the knowledge is permanent. Preeminent, prominent, I'm in it. To win it with discipline dominant. Doing the diligence, choosing a musical instrument. Using the views of a militant. With eloquence, but still intense. Standing still on elephants that move with grace and steadiness. Through jagged cliffs of amethyst. The planet is a capsule ship in outer space that travels in the path intended by the sun that rules the 9 of jewels. A rhyme are genuine, I'ma send you on. Using the time continuum. Making experiments based in the spirit of Native American Indians. Seeking intelligence, seeing a delicate system of cellular synthesis. The mental and temple defended, protected against the agenda of simple tools. Civilization escape when they lose the earth. Using a vessel eventually add a velocity into infinity. Starting a colony deep in the galaxy must be the aim of astronomy. Crooked economy, killing ecology. Pillaging property to the appropriate party is profited properly. Probably isn't the positive policy. Journey eternally into the chemical chasm of human anatomy. How do symmetrical spherical particles mesh and assemble a part of me? Notice the atoms' autonomy, physically mimicking that of the planets in gravity. Study your arteries, see similarities, bonding your body with botany. Bridges and tracks to carry trains, similar to capillaries, veins. Visible ripples and rivers that travel in waves, unraveling links. Mapping the maze and the math is amazing, a massive and immaculate matrix. A station enabling civilization, aka the spaceship.
Like the end of the world. There was destruction everywhere. People scrambled around in hysterical panic. Cars and buses and taxis were slamming into each other by the second. Mass confusion reigned here in downtown Metropolis like never before. And the cause of all this?
Lights, camera, double-headed camera, split personality, complex character, tool for the price of whatever the take costs. Take off the scene of the fiend of the rhyme face off. Firestorm, this is rap in its highest form. Unexplained phenomena, zigzag thermometer, take it down to 0 from 1,000 degrees.
I rise to freeze, all fake MCs.
Sun, rain, flames, blizzard, God, the devil, the scholar,
the wizard,
is a windfall, precipitate a word twister, burn fingers, with a frostbite thought fight, the numbers, they fall off the clock midnight, at the watchtower, planes are spotted frozen in mid-flight, rock showers, venom pops out the flowers, time transforms, the minute is now an hour, the 2 is back, so even if you do the math, we'll scramble your data files, computer hack, a dual attack, so what the fuck you gon' do?
we step on the stage, you know that you're through.
Hail, wind, snow, natural disaster. After volcanic ash and magma, cadavers resurrect. Abracadabra, better yet, faster. I snap my fingers like the master. Magic wand, pull a rabbit out of hat and sword. A mastodon, fast fastened to the web foot of an albatross. Castles fall, old kingdoms disintegrate. Nasdaq collapses and fucks with the interest rate. A statue of a dollar sign falls on Puff Daddy. A lightning bolt slaps you and calls your bluff badly. Waterfall in the memorial of all the lost trees. The leaves ruffle sadly in the breeze. Birds of fish both switch and get aggressive. The guards is pissed, the brothers didn't get the message. The spiritual praise them, but nothing can save them.
Destruction, terror, and mayhem.
My rhymes get forward plans out of alignment. Stop time and cause a sudden shift in climate. The sky's lit when I enter your sector, your eyes switch. Monitors glitch, magnetic thoughts make ties rich. Sensing my arrival, farm animals flip. People stock up on food, and the sea level rises. Families reunite as the planet realizes. Sights come from the head, from official advisors. Splitting through light, verses burn when they hit the air. Buildings burn as lyrics rip through the lithosphere. There the ground melt, the clouds then disappear. Upon which my sounds fell, the signs of city still. At the stars, sun and moon dissolve. Increasing my kinetic magnitude, I evolve. Then I bring you back in time, a second before the fall, till finally the puzzle of existence solved.
Television, an unparalleled blending of science and art, the touchstone of reality, the vivid, pulsating miracle that gives substance to shadow.
Here's this wonderful thing about television. The extension of our sight.
Television is just one of many mediums for greedy men whose rich friends will never be seen on CNN. 3 to 10 political porn, stage a panel whose outcome was handled before the preamble. No gamble, as long as your brain's scrambled. Change channel, but you can't escape the scandal. Click, you see some chick singing a slow jam. Brenda's a slender pretender whose salary depends on extending a corporate agenda that intends for you and your friends to spend. They ends on a blender. It's on that bullshit to send a slander with slang unfamiliar till you can't tell a Mandela from a clan member. Obama, Osama, no comma, more drama. The audience laugh tracks, soundtracks to trauma.
Sudden sound you hear, shouting madness in your ear to believe in.
Just say no. Just say no.
Sudden sound you hear, shouting madness in your ear to believe in.
Just say no.
Just say no.
No pain to reign supreme in the gallery of murals. In other words, reality is plural. Many points of view comprise the kaleidoscope of consciousness that both you and I know. Truth is the sum of all things simultaneous, as opposed to one road being the way to bliss. Great attempts will be made to be swayed you from you in lieu of what he said. Lames will lame to play games that lay claim to your brain until you both say the same things. Maintain a critical mind frame, remain uninhibited with a limited wide range. Life is strange, righteous, deranged. Sanity is insane, vanity is in vain. Who claims to explain the unexplained when the only constant is change?
If it's sudden sound you hear, shouting madness in your ear to believe in.
Just say no.
Just say
If
no.
it's sudden sound you hear, shouting madness in your ear to believe in.
Just say no.
Just say no. No.
Speaking on religious fanaticism, the only possible outcome is cataclysm. How could individual religions fit the description of infinite wisdom? Militant villains drilling children to kill civilians for difference of opinion is sickening. Kick that Christian science fiction featuring invisible masters. I ain't listening to his or your pastor, hustler slash forecaster for the rapture. Masterminds of a grand design you can't decline or define until you flatline. Sounds like the slickest scam of all time. Trust no man who claims to be divine when so-called ministry speaks for divinity. My suggestion is jet from the
If it's
vicinity.
sudden sound you hear, shouting madness in your ear to believe in.
Just say no.
Just say
If
no.
it's sudden sound you hear, shouting madness in your ear to believe in.
Just say no.
Just say no. 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 No.
rhyme originates with trees. I must receive oxygen locked within the leaves. Life itself is achieved each time we breathe. Invisible air molecule seeds. Minute pieces of fuel that reaches us in the depths of the respiratory to keep us alive. No jive, anatomical facts. Breathe on beat and you irritate the cardiac. The heart muscle, the oldest drum. The source of rhythm is where the soul is from. Combined with the melody composed by the sun. The symphony of physical beauty is the outcome. The fulcrum of life is off axis, where visionary musical minds are out of practice. The tactics of a true technician are touched on totally by talented musicians. Listen.
Rhyme originates from concrete slates. Make shapes, stimulates whoever takes time to let their mind unwind around a city line. Witty minds come to respect the work of architects. I connect with urban decay and stay observant, learning from the traits of every person. Perching on the roof, looking down at the proof that the world based on man-made laws is uncool. Youth explore for whatever's raw. I ignore rhythms ignite the fire more. Beats reverberate, generating the nightlife. The city wants to see it, so it turns on the street light. The limits of the universe tend to unfold if you delve into the realms of your infinite soul. These types of moments are powerful components. Apply focus, amplify the mega fly
Shit, I tune that out, but still I do the rounds. I do the pounds, the hugs, plus the cordial kisses. He's at the bar getting drinks, you tryna score the thickest. All these people on the party scene is tryna fuck. The venue got a reputation, so they lining up. I seen like 50 brutes kick it to this bitchy crew of 50s who was getting attention from how the titties move. The world of witty fools, tryna play it pretty smooth, but they was silly too, and shallow like the kiddie pool. I played the war like a Zen Buddhist, the trench student. You been stupid tryna find them on a fly model. That's when the wine bottle shattered on the dance floor. I saw you laying on the ground with your pants torn. You caught the feel like a hill and got slapped cold.
Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself just like an asshole. Laugh cause you played yourself.
You know how we get down, that's right.
Was a hearse made in reverse. Megahertz burst when a verse hurt the earth. I've been cursed with a thirst to kill the roast. But first, soul search in the church of the universe. In verse of the sin inserted first by the demagogue, semi-dog, devil god, Nimrod. Vaudevillian, talk brilliant, Iliad. Miracles mash myriads of any theory had. Furious fire gave you a luxurious life. Immaturity, impurities made security slight. Four-door trucks galore, but what the fuck for when an uproar settles a score at your front door? Metaphysical law on tap, typical jaws with the force of Thor to ensure peace for sure. The Lux roar, smash motherfucks on Rushmore, replace them with the faces of the cold crush.
Oh, y'all about to get funky on me.
Yo, I solemnly speak sonically to resurrect Leviticus numbers and Deuteronomy. Rhyme rhythm retardedly, so pardon me not, but pardon me not. Rare C, pardon and not, straight up the middle. Trying to be crop without the zigzag. Rhyme mercy, murder the pin pad. Pin pads had to be mine, was put the mind behind the thick glass. Mirrors and smoke, blew them off like split hash. Ashed on my loaf, put a penny, bought a nick back. Funk trunk filled with bass, cushion the syntax. Thanks, big no Hank, Babe Ruth shot Aaron for shooting me doing movies in a suit. So suited to do it, even though Nike never sponsored nobody. Pushing Buicks, still swooping. Hood knew it, God lead good, going foolish tongues. Only left one hung, rebuke Judas. Blue was young in that Volvo, cruising Palisades, pallet placed in the palace playing cane. Big Daddy swing like the doors on a caddy rain, kinda like spring past May, summer madness. Half scotch, half whiskey, half knots, half bling, blowing six in the bad kitties, the band hit me.
Days go by, sit and think about who am I and where I've been. Moon and sky, high face high, still can't find somewhere.
Yo, hit them cymbals for me. Hey Morgan, can I get a little of that organ?
The elegant brushstroke speaks for my beliefs. The artiste with impeccable technique. The inventor with the intent to interventor. Flip your sensor, whip dementia. Producer, director, Medusa, deflector. Stare the whole right in the eye, then beheaded her. Editor, better than whatever that was regular. Predator plus competitor makes competitor. Set it up, fool, let's duel at the forum. Educate, separate the blood from the serum. Burn them, bend sternum, then cure them. Pythagorean theorem, just from being near them. Extend wizardry with eccentricity. 10,070 watts electricity. Win inexplicably, unexpectedly. Stand on jagged land, symmetrically. Bless the spot with electric shock. Explosive dosage of voltage. The megawatt muter. Late uter, make uva. Fever, receiver. I be the distributor. Twist the Buddha with the wisdom tutor. Giving unlimited images to ya. Ranging from ancient Egyptian rulers to what exists in the distant future. A few will choose to fuse the uterus with computer chips. Proof of foolishness. How does man relate to the universe? Fruit and fish, suitable food to earth. Use of words, the language system. Vivid symbolism fills my lyricism. Expand witticism, withstand criticism. Let the rhythm hit them, the venom of rock him was in them. Motivated by old songs the most. New school is cool, but they don't come close. The utmost elegant brushstroke exhibit. Deluxe quote, Pico cut dope was vicious. Swing with the new king of culinary dishes. Stimulate syntax with Szechuan. The Teflon doesn't protect your left arm. Extend the strength of the song, then I'm gone. Consider this a promo. Consider this a promo on behalf of the staff. Real bad men in effect, so don't dare laugh. Even if the gear that you wear whack, it ain't what you wear, it's where you at. You can wear your hat, depending on where you at. Geographically speaking, the climate of rhyme is Puerto Rican, peninsula in summer. In front of a 5-alarm fire, I belong higher, desire probably. But why chart your hierarchy when you could just max and enjoy the wax I deploy? Boy, rejuvenating and juvenile, so the youth how to maneuver now. School is out, so do you to the proud. Put your unibrow to the ground, bow down to the Buddha sound. Channeling James Brown, so sit down. Get down. Sit back down. Manipulating your movement, you're mad. Made you feel bad, but you ain't real bad. The rule is to keep you cool in the duel. But if you swing, you're either in it to win it, or you're doing one of two things. How you gonna move, king? when I tie both shoestrings to one another, then uppercut ya. You can try to retaliate the jab you whiff. I grab your wrist to kiss the fist you miss with. Mwah, blink, you missed it. Musical misfit, using against you to miss you, the filter fish you. Now that's genuine jujitsu. Get it. Get it.
We take you now to the satellite.
The colors of the universe came from above. The greatest artist that ever was. Floods of scarlet, protoplasm will grow. Flow slow with no halo, drag 'em below. Stay low key, praise Elohim's melodies that play from cello strings. L-O-G, I see radiates through the MIC. When I speak to ya, then I cease when I leave. Through the exit, the question is, can I be smoother? Choose your maneuver to Buddha. Be beautiful sooner. First, get in tune with the killer. Versatility, add activity, elude captivity. Energy through seafood. God be the prelude to what we do, kid. My blueprint makes you rent tuxedos. Tagging and ragging and bagging and zigzagging. And back of you diagonal plus above below. Trust me though, you're fucking with the Lux Regal. What beagle can clutch the untouched eagle. See you at the summit, you plummet more. While I soar through the unexplored towards where the sun gets warm. Paranorm, I perform through a storm. My radioactive uniform leaves you deformed. Unified man, woman, and little guy. Visualize, I can design rhymes to symbolize rhymes that intertwine with timelines. For 99 lifetimes, then unwind to find the minds of mankind and shine divine stimuli. Simulate the template of the best made verse. Then you wait to emulate verbs. Don't denigrate the trade. We gave birth to unification of races that first was clashing. Oppression in murderous fashion. Breed new plants, virtuous craftsmen. The seed is in the sand. You see him from the air. Pulant, you glance at a verbal assassin.
Through a megaphone, ideas transmit, land split, sand shift, continental drift by lift. That's MR to the LI, leave the fucking F off or rip your chest off. Searching for the center of your frame, just cough. You got no blood, your arteries left soft. Hard off the presses, yes, it's the East Beast who blesses. Mics and stresses, various points, infrastructures collapse. You lapse, fell within the closet you trap. First, worst, chemically reacts, retracts all your personal facts till you backtrack. Now you just a young illiterate who gets scoffed and laughed at. So primitive, derivative of a figurative phrase from back in the days I used to belittle kids, invalids, mental midgets with 10 digits. Opposable thumb don't mean you can get dumb. Officially, it's only my mind that limits me. And lately, I've been having visions of infinity on the horizon. I'm comprising what you tells me, surviving through means so violent. Some murderers were left silent. Those who spoke choked on hope, threw up so much pressure in their skull till they don't blew up. But you got nothing to say, mate. Good day, mate. See, you were sitting on the bench cause you showed up to the game late. I'm heaven and hell, boy. The clouds compose my frame, and I'll either dissipate or rage. Chose the latter. My pros compose the ladder for you to ripple down till you hit the ground. I check my synopsis, read by cyclopses. Autopsy, team tripe, ungodly, sloppy in some cases. You fold dough, I fold places. Low to the globes, the oasis. History's a myth to me. The current is electricity. An anchorless thought that'll dangle there physically. Swivel, maybe talking teeter off. So give up, put down the mic and admit that you're soft. You get done.
One more time from a mighty rap radical. Fuck it up. You know the pure rap music ain't made under pressure. Expose the powers of a mind that molested. The world is fucked up, flipped out, corrupt, cussed. In the lab was a shot of a stab. The overlord, he won't stroke the pause to record the on stage, you sort of venom in your penis. Got the mega flavor, it's like the neck of wafer, never waver, decimate till that's a laser. Lacerate a violator, using fly paper, annihilate ya. Got my mind made up, fuck it, I break records. Check it, we can shatter your vital. I'm 3 times strong, I equilateral triangles. Motherfuckers rhyme like squares with 3 sides. Your enemy in public wins again like B-sides. Chuck D's, decision that you, the face facts up. Tables turn when the records I make scratch up. The matchmaker, syllable inverter, killing the pen murder, the first words in a hearse. Horizontal lines rise vertical first. Cover all degrees of this match to ease back. Keep rap's legacy inside of my brain walls. Late night takes in the basement, paid off. Audible expert, with versatile vertex. The animal apex, crushing cortex. Editor in chief, the predator when beef is prevalent 10 feet ahead of the death beat. Compete, get ready to speak. That's when you read poems, meet your cheekbones. All the way from DJ Pete Jones to kilos. Terror all wax in a Paragon car. Alone. Sneak up and hit you like a fucking tornado. Lyrics got gloves for the first round KO. I play low key and stay so free that the gloves up above got nothing on me. The E, T, or T, the B, and the C takes more than a mic and a numeral 3 on an IQ test. I fly through stress with a high cool bless with an I2 yes. For the matrimony tour, the rap and trophy. Boys of the mic court is asking to quote me.
Yo, don't get scared now. This is the amazing DC. Who heard? This is the amazing DC. Check it out. Gonna play this till you get enough of it. I can't get enough of them. Are you satisfied?
Yo, don't compare yourself to Droog, dude, you suck. You probably think I'm rich with the tones I construct. Made enough to buy a few constructs, but never mind that old money. I'm trying to get a new buck, buy the new buck, fresh size 12. And ain't nobody help me, we did it by ourselves. Aspiring to couch and beef and blocks. Think you'll love to see me, must be cheap and rocks. Like Green Day, they album Dookie. Coming around washed up on that pookie. That's why they get the disconnected message when they try to hit me. Switch the number on them. It's New Jack City. Went from prom queen to prom thing. That's why we never gonna speak, you know what I mean? Take this with you. There's 2 types of people. Those who get asked for pictures and those who ask for a picture. Get your sound box and a box and shot a box. I never needed no help trying to rock. My 9-cock, shoot holes in your designer smock. Then I'm out with the smoothness, I do this.
Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Somebody. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock right now.
Way I rock hot, 180 degrees. This shit soft rock babies to sleep. It's a lullaby. But them other guys hating on me. Man, you gonna die waiting to pee. I whip my dick out, pitch straight in the street. Keep a stepping, stay never late on the beat. Kids keep a weapon when they skate in the street. One blow left hand with his face to the seat. Same place I was taking a leap. Take it from me, you can't take what you see. Cover your eyes so you don't see me in 3. Holy Ghost, Father and Son, believe in we. Wickedy wick with the sickly spitting chick. Pretty is she pretty hit. I might grab a titty, but that's pretty much it. Don't mean to be a dickhead, but it's pretty much wit. Amount of time in the city I spent made me the man I am, but don't pity the kid. City gave me everything I got, everything with locks. Every single rhyme I rock.
Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Somebody. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock right now.
Take 2 of the male soul that you probably know. Deadly Scarface with cocaine, cardio, king, circa 89, audio, cardio, long nose, Pinocchio, studio, portfolio, braggadocio, toe-to-toe, rap rodeo. Your homie know we owe me going alone. Lasso his nose, pull him over, slow throw the KO in the showcase of total control and catch kudos. Tetsuo, Prada, Partudo, set fire to Art Nouveau, pseudo, hard, menudo, Dartudo. Who gon' block the judo chop? Your crew too slow to do so. New style, ninjas, ninja challenges. Roasting Bruce verse, Lou Alcindor. Remember, unless you need the more wealthy, the bells compel me to. So God help me.
Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Somebody. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock right now.
each rhyme. You know we gotta make much sense. Hey, yo.
I'm out to live tonight like it's the final night of all of my living. Appreciating all that I've been given. The physical body, a miracle, a composition consisting of several million cellular systems forming a living organism. To witness and absorb the existence of an earth that orbits the source with perfect proportion and distance. Equilibrious, harmonious, life-giving. Relationship between the sun and the earth is height digging. By the slightest percentage, we live a miracle which reinforces there being forces beyond the physical. I knew the wizardry was wise when my eyes went along lines that finally arrive at the horizon. To mathematically join at the vanishing point. To describe this, vocabulary had to be coined. Terminology invented, phenomena defined by significant minds such as Einstein. If not for a long line of strong-minded scientists, the globe will be without most household appliances that make your ice freezy, that make your life easy. Satellites allowing your likes to use Skype to see me. Not to mention inventions like the phonograph. If not for Edison, I never then would've known to have on a myriad of musical mentors, MCs to radical rockers and classical sonatas, surrealists and impressionist painters, man-made spaces using amazing architectural angles, intellectual breakthroughs that gave you the gift. Still we doing this foolishness? Truth of it is, despite the damage we do in hate, the planet shall rejuvenate if the human race self-mutilates, using racially motivated hate to split society when life is built on nothing but variety. We the third rock, the earth locked in the perfect spot to flourish. Watch birds flock and perch atop a tree branch emerging from green plants. If you head east, fam, you'll see yourself standing in beach sand, watching ships from shore, underwater lobster and shrimp galore, dolphins, fishing, coral, all of this and more. Exploring forest hills until your mortal will realigns with vines and the floral build a chlorophyll. There's more to this than meets the eye do. That's why you invert the lights you through the iris and see the sky is blue. If you a dog, who find my lyric too scientific and wish to try and diss it, then fuck you.
It's no need to curse. Try to diss me and I'll tell you first. Slow down, be cool, and don't act ill.